If any of you are wondering what IPAC is the Bolide IP line of cameras, and the IPAC 2.5 VMS, or video management software, is the software used in our Bolide IP servers. The IPAC 2.5 VMS was made specifically for our cameras, helping you better utilize all the features and functions that our cameras have, that, might I remind you, have the most features and functions of any line of cameras on the market. With that being said, let's get started. After logging in with your username and password, the record server will open. Now inside the record server, select the first icon on the left, which is the setting icon. Once clicked, mouse over to expand and enter the system settings. Here we will do most of our configuration needed to set up the IPAC 2.5. Take a note of all the options in the General tab. There are many options used to configure the IPAC 2.5. But for today, most importantly, we'll be focusing on the storage section, which is right in the middle of your screen. Here is where you will set up your storage location, where your videos will be stored, and the disk drive they will be on. Below the storage location is the option on when the disk should be recycled. You have the option of either doing it by days or by percentage of the disk that is left before the recycle will take place. Next, we move on to the camera tab. Here is where we'll do all of our camera installation. If you know your camera's IPs, which we recommend that you do before coming to this point, select the Insert button. The camera and video server settings menu will pop up. Fill in all the correct information needed in each box, and make sure below to select vendor as Bolide, and under camera model select Bolide IP camera, then select OK. With that being said, let's get started. After logging in with your username and password, the record server will open. Now we can close out the system settings menu and go back to the record server, and we'll be moving on to schedule configuration, where we can make all of our scheduling and recording configurations. Now inside the record server, select the first icon on the left, which is the setting icon. Once clicked, mouse over to expand and enter the system. After selecting the camera, we'll be choosing the days of the week and the times in which we want our cameras to record. To do this, hold down the left click on your mouse and drag it across the red lines until the red lines turn green, indicating you have selected that time to be recorded. To duplicate your selection throughout the days of the week, go to the Copy section located on the left upper side and select the days of the week you wish to be copied. Below the storage location is the option on when the disk should be recycled. You have the option of either doing it by days or by percentage of the disk that is left. Please note the many options in this section. Today we'll just be covering the mode option, meaning record mode, and the many options you have to set up recording. Today we're working on the motion option and selecting the All button for detecting all motion throughout the whole screen. You can also select certain errors to be detected by holding your mouse down and dragging it across the screen to the desired area. Click OK and it returns back to the record server. Now that your cameras are configured, they're viewable inside the record server. Now let's see what we recorded by entering the playback section. The playback section is located right next to the settings button in the record server. Within the playback screen, you're first prompted to select a start and end time to view. Once you've selected the cameras you want and the day, you'll now be selecting the times. Inside the timeline, you'll see green lines along the time indicating that a recording has taken place. Once the green lines are highlighted, you'll see a picture appear on the right hand side. Once the picture appears, select OK and it will be taking you back to the playback screen, and your video playback will begin by clicking the play button. If any of you are wondering what IPAC is the Bolide IP line of cameras, and the IPAC, if there's any videos you'd like to see, including hardware, software, or configuration, feel free to contact us at tech@bolideco.com. Give us a suggestion and we'll make a video for you. Thank you.